We're Paul and Tan from Escaping Crowds, travelling Australia full-time in our troopy on our second lap of this incredible country. We don't chase perfect trips, we chase real experiences, unforgettable places, and the freedom of life on the road. So with Kakadu now behind us, it's time to point the troopy towards our next adventure. Thanks for joining us, and we're glad to have you along. Gee whiz. This is the South Alligator River, guys. Gosh. Okay, so just up here on the right is where we're going to stop, I think. Looks like a nice shady spot. So, the trials and tribulations of daily life on the road and how things can go wrong and often do. Just before we were talking about pulling into a campground very shortly. Looking forward to this shady oasis in the middle of the Kakadu National Park. So, alas, the place isn't where it's supposed to be. So, this is how I planned this trip. Kakadu is basically a big loop road, and there were a couple of smaller things to do on this side of the loop, which is what we've done this morning. And I planned this place because this is where I'm going to show you the Kakadu map. Okay, this is the loop on the Kakadu map. You can see it goes all the way around. Planning to stay somewhere over this side, and that's what we thought. So I did the research, and the research said that the place does not take bookings and that you can just rock in to the campsite and get a spot. They've got like 200 camping spots. So I thought, great, we'll just head up to that one today. So we get round to said point on that side, and where the actual place is this place here. So I thought it's perfect, in a perfect position. So we've driven all this way around to find out that this place here is actually located back here that we passed an hour and a bit before. So what is the point, Hammer Maps, of having this place marked here when it is actually located there? Anyone? Anyone?
No, I got no words. Sorry.
I'm feeling like a complete flop and failure because I messed up the campground.
It's not your
when
fault.
In fact, it's not me, it's this blinking map system again. Look, there, it's there. It's actually located there. I even looked it up and it said it was on the Arnhem Highway, which is the entire loop road. So I thought, yep, we're on the Arnhem Highway. But little did we know that on the actual map, it's 70 to 80, probably longer. No, it was actually, how far back was it? I can't remember. We were backtracking and we're not going to do that. So, we've calmed down. We've had about 20 minutes or so just to...
I've calmed down.
I'm just disappointed because I thought I had this place sorted. Anyway, where we're supposed to be staying tomorrow night is actually not that far away. So we're going to stay there tonight instead, which then means we have got one more night tomorrow night to figure out where we're going to go. The place that we're at tonight could be so amazing that we want to stay 2 nights. I don't know. But we will either stay there or we'll go somewhere else. So once we get set up at our next place, which does exist by the way, we'll figure out what we're doing for tomorrow. After here, after Kakadu, we're going to Litchfield. which is not too far away, but I've got campsites booked there, but it'll leave us a one-night gap, so we'll need to figure that out. Yeah, it's really all I've got for you right now. So I hope that made sense.
I guess the thing is, there has to be things for us to do in between campsites, doesn't there? Because it's pretty hot during the day, and
Yes.
there's no way in the world I'm sitting in a campground for 24 hours in this heat doing nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty warm out there.
Because it's just a bush camp, and it won't be pleasant. So unless we can find things to do around that particular area, then we'll just keep moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're now
Happy days.
yeah, but we are still like 100 kilometres away from where we intend to stay tonight, So
I don't think it's that far now. We've done a bit of a calm down, quiet, sitting here in quiet, not talking to each other for about 15 minutes and realising that, righto, let's just move on. So this is how it is sometimes, and you know, we share it all with you. We're not hiding anything. It's not all rainbows and unicorns, but it's an experience, isn't it? No fist bumps. All right, so we're going into the Mary River National Park. So that's where our next camp will be. So the road is pretty boring, not much to see at all. So we will endeavour to catch up with you in a short time. All right, guys, we are here at our campground. All right, we're going into our campground now. I hope it's going to be worth it because it's a long way out here. The road wasn't actually too bad. There was a couple of big dips, but this road does flood in the wet season, so it's not available all year round, but fingers crossed, it's going to be a good spot. Potentially we could be here 2 nights, but we'll wait and see. So ideally, what would you like to see here? Don't look at the map because you might be just...
I was hoping there was some water out here. Like, I don't even know. I don't know what to expect. I thought I saw a sign about a boat out somewhere.
All right, so the campground is called Cousins Lookout. So I'm hoping it's got a lookout of some description. I'm thinking there should be some water. We are in the Mary River National Park, so hopefully there is a river of some kind. Oh, there's a river. Far out, look at that river. There's some camping benches up there. Well, this is it, and I have to say, it has not disappointed. Looks like there's a fair bit of bird life out there, and I'm fairly 100% sure there'll be plenty of crocs. So we'll be staying right back from the water's edge. I will try and flick the drone up though at some point. I'm not sure about the birds around here, because there have been a whole lot of those kites flying around on our way out here. So I'll just keep the options open for the drone, but gosh, what a spot. Amazing. How lucky. Well, the sun's starting to set and we've seen one big croc. and people on a boat. Very adventurous considering the crocs that are in this river. I'm just about to make dinner. So let's see how that goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. One down. While we're chomping on that one, Chef Deluxe here will put in number 2.
A bit smaller,
yeah, the wraps were a bit small, but they're well stacked. Plenty of protein on there.
Not much colour.
Not much colour?
No.
What other colour would you like? You don't eat green. What other colour do you want? There is chicken on them as well. Look at that sky. Good morning everyone, and welcome to another warm day in the Northern Territory. This is our morning scene, which is not too shabby at all. Had a pretty good night's sleep. It was quite warm, but it did cool down, and at about 5 a.m. we heard this sound of animals running past. We think it was horses, but we're not really sure. It was far too many of them and heavy to be anything else, but we didn't see anything because it was pitch black. Anyway, not a bad way to start the day. Today we're moving on to somewhere closer to Litchfield, as we're heading up Litchfield National Park tomorrow. Morning, sir.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Why is it not good?
Hmm?
Why is it not good then?
Oh, that's good actually. Sorry.
I was just telling the folks about the thunderous hooves we heard going past this morning.
Yeah, must have been horses.
We think so. We couldn't see a thing. It was absolutely pitch black, but
Yeah.
yeah, they moved on, whatever it was.
And
but
the mosquito onslaught has calmed down.
Oh yes.
Yeah. If you haven't talked about that,
I haven't. So do you want to tell them about that?
Oh, just it was right on sundown, hey.
Oh, it was absolutely insane, and we just were ready to serve up dinner.
Yeah.
Which just happened to be pizzas, like open air food. So
yeah, and they came in thick.
Oh my God, they were literally buzzing in front of your eyes and your nose and your mouth, and in the light of the torch, because we were using head torches, and it was just like a mad scramble to get inside.
It was out of control.
We did pretty well.
Bad.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was bad, and I'm already covered in mozzie bites, so I didn't want to get any more. So we're on our way out of the campground right now. We've just made a booking to stay just outside of Litchfield National Park tonight, and that way we're nice and close to go in there tomorrow. We were just having a chat as we watched some kangaroos come across the road just then in front of us. Well, then I don't think they're kangaroos, they're too small, they're like wallabies. But there's a fair bit of wildlife around, hey?
Lots, yeah. Heaps of birds, loads of these little wallabies. And then a few crocodiles. That was a big one we saw this morning.
Yeah.
Coming down the river again, probably the same one. No,
I don't
actually,
know.
No.
I don't know. He looked pretty big, that one.
He looked similar.
Oh, yeah, they all look the same.
Yeah. And then in the night, we think probably wild pigs.
Now there was a kangaroo just ran across in this dust haze here, so I hope he's... Oh, there's some birds. Oh my God, there's big cockatoos.
Yeah, there's a lot out here.
There's a lot of animals. You've really just got to keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, so we were thinking we were going to stay another night there, but the mozzies last night were just so bad, hey?
Yeah.
The couple next door, they actually had said that they'd cooked their food early at about 4 o'clock because they knew what the mozzies would be like. The minute that you start, it gets dusk, they just smash you, which is exactly what they did with us. So we'll have to be mindful of that while we're up here, but we haven't experienced mozzies like that.
No.
And I know we were near water, so that kind of explains it. Anyway, all these lessons we're learning on the way. And tonight we're not sure if we're going to be near water tonight, so it could be the same again, but it's all part of the adventure. So what are you doing home?
Undoing the hubs.
Unlocking them. He locked the hubs just in case the track was a bit iffy, but it appears it's been pretty much okay. Back out onto the blacktop and heading out of the Mary River National Park, which is massive. This Mary River National Park,
Yeah.
It's massive.
I didn't know what to expect from that track, so I just locked the hubs just in case, but didn't need to.
Okay.
Oh.
Ready?
Happy time.
Coffee. I feel like these Yeti cups, they get a fair workout at home as well, but they're a lifesaver, aren't they, when you're driving?
Yeah.
They keep your coffee hot for hours. Yeah, by lunchtime we can still drink warm coffee, so it's pretty amazing. All right, let's go. Let's hit the blacktop. So we're just about to get to a point where we're crossing the Mary River again. Just waiting to see if we can pull in. It would be nice if we could find a spot on the river just to have a bit of a look-see. We may have found the biggest lunch we've ever eaten in our entire lives. Check out the size of this Caesar salad. Paul's got squid. Oh my god. We just had a bit of a stop. We thought it was going to be just a late breakfast, but it was an early lunch really. At Humpty Doo. Strange name for a place, but the pub, no frills, but it was good service. The food was good, so much food, and just a nice place to stop for us. We've still got an hour and a bit, and we can get into our caravan or campsite. We just got, this is exciting, you're not going to believe how excited we are about this. We've just got the cheapest fuel that we have had since we left Perth. So was it $1.78? Yeah.
$1.78 a litre, which is nothing to rave about, but considering what we have had to pay so far, especially in the remote places, $1.78 is a win.
It sure is. I just looked back through the records that I'm taking of fuel fill-ups and stuff, and back when we were at Devil's Marbles was the last fill-up that we did, which was about the same litres, and it cost us $70 more to top that one up. So I'm pretty excited that was Yeah, so I know we're coming back to civilization, so that's probably why.
A bit over here.
Oh, it looks like a
Little town.
yeah. There's a Woolworths. Geez, Humpty-Doo. It's all happening here. Didn't expect it to be such a thriving little metropolis. We're driving through a little town called Bachelor, and there's a sign up with like a horse running across the road, and we're thinking, oh yeah, you know, there's probably going to be riders and jockeys, not jockeys, but horse riding people. Yes, and literally we've just seen a horse walking down the side of the road with nobody on it. So, are they Brumbies?
No.
So they're just random people. Do people own the horses? Why are they wandering the streets?
Because the sign says they can.
Yeah, true. Oh, now we've got skydiving people that could fall out of the sky as well. Cool. So we've got a good little camp spot at the back of the unpowered site here. We actually are just going to go for a walk down to a little river that runs along the back of the caravan park. This place is Litchfield Tourist and Van Park. It's a g'day park, and we got a site for $28. I think it was $28 per night. That's with the G'day Mate discount because we're a member, so still pretty cheap. I think it was like 34 or something. It's pretty good. Anyway, we're going to go for a walk. So we're just going to go down and try and find the river. It's not far away, you can probably hear it. Oh, how nice. It's very tropical, isn't it? I'm assuming there's no crocs here. I think it says on the thing there could be crocs, but it's a pretty skinny pool for crocs to be in, isn't it?
You go ahead and check it out, and I'll let the pigs know if you don't come back.
Okay.
Dripping off words that you say when the boat slows down. There's a break. Color in the turn of a phrase, curving a moment in space to spend something.
It's the next day. We've had a really chill morning, haven't we?
Yeah, slow start, but we're not in any rush.
No, we don't have very far to go to our next overnight spot, so we thought we'd just get out of the campsite as late as we possibly could. Just drove past the big Litchfield sign, but there was a big van parked right in the middle of it, so I couldn't actually take a photo of it. So you have to just believe us when we're here. This place is quite windy. We're coming in from the eastern side. I think they're both eastern sides, both the roads. We're coming in from the, what's that place, Bachelor, the Bachelor end. And we're going to see some magnetic termite mounds, which are on the way.
Color in the turn of a phrase, curving a moment in space to spend something around into
Oh, far out.
They say it's a floodplain. It's a floodplain, and
I don't know.
the termites survive.
It looks like a cemetery. Even going that way. Incredible, isn't it? So, these magnetic mounds are built in a north-south direction so that one side of the mound is always in the sun and one side is in the shade, and that's how they regulate the inside temperature of the mound. So Paul's just checking the compass, and they are literally, that's north.
So they're all, so they're pointing north, south, so they get the sun on,
The sun comes up in the east.
Morning sun on the east, so maybe that means they hang out on the west side.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know where they hang out. We could actually ask them where they hang out. But yeah, incredible, isn't it, how they've adapted to build their homes in that direction, just based on the sun.
Without a compass even?
Without a compass.
Do you reckon they've got an
We don't need a compass. We can tell by the sun. So it would appear that they're doing some controlled burning in here today, so it's a bit smoggy. Looks like there's been heaps of controlled burning through here, doesn't it? Just generally all over the NT actually.
Well, they have to, don't they?
Yeah.
If they don't do it and it gets out of control,
you lose the park.
A lot of smoke.
Yeah. We have arrived. Where are we?
The Buley Rockhole. Holes, maybe?
What do we know about this?
Me, not very much. I think it's a series of rock pools, possibly.
Yeah, I think it is too. Anyway, it's about a 500 metre walk, so we're going to give it a go. So the roads and footpaths in all these places are all really well looked after, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Picnic areas, signposting, information.
So this must be a viewing platform up the top here, I'd say.
Possibly.
Then you come off down there to swim. Rockhole Loophole. Rockhole Loophole, the short swimming walk can be started at either the upper or the lower, distance 900. Florence Creek Walk. We'll do that from the campground.
Yeah. Well, that was Buley Rockhole. What's your thoughts?
It's good, isn't it? It's nice and clean, like the water looks really clean. There's plenty of sort of little pools that you can swim in. Quite a few people would get out here.
Yeah.
But it's a decent little walk trail from where we're going to camp, isn't it, anyway? So
yeah, I believe it's about 1.5 k's.
Yeah, we feel like we can come back later in the day without having to drive.
So we're only a few minutes away from our campground.
Yeah, but we're going to go to the falls first.
Yeah, yep. We're going to go and check out the falls first, then we're going to go back to the campground.
Just go to the top part.
Yeah, the lookout.
Yeah, go to the lookout part and then we can see what we want to do later.
Yeah. The good thing about these areas are these are designated swimming areas, so you are safe from crocs. But yeah, there's a fair few places, there's a lot of places around this territory that you cannot swim and you wouldn't even dip your toe in. In fact, you wouldn't even go near the edge, would you?
No.
A lot of these places. So we're on our way to the campground now. This is Florence Falls Campground. There are two campgrounds. One is the two-wheel drive campground and we're at the old four-wheel drive campground. Looks like we're down in a bit of a valley. And you'll note all the burning off that's gone on around here. I always find it such a shame, but I know it's got to be done.
Sure what was four-wheel drive about that.
Nothing. I think this was just the old four-wheel drive campground, the original campground. So we are in site 16. We've already pre-booked this one. All right, let's go and check out the falls. The sun's gone down, or not gone down, the sun's gone away a bit behind some clouds. So, we'll just, oh, you can smell it.
It's like a dead animal.
A dead animal. I'm not sure if it's a dead animal. Yeah, so this is the walk to Florence Falls pool and the waterfall. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's going to take us ages if we stop at every little pool. Oh, this is a little side pool and it goes around the other side.
So that's what you can hear from the campground.
Yeah.
Why
So clear. Yeah, I know. How weird. Because everyone wants to see the falls. Anyway, we've settled into the campground. When we got here, there was quite a lot of sites. In fact, there wasn't many people here at all. And over the course of the afternoon, it's actually literally filled all the way up, hasn't it?
Yeah, one or two empty ones, but I think there's 23 sites altogether. So most of them are taken and probably will be by the end of the day.
Yeah, lots of big groups too.
But it's a Sunday here and I think it's also school holidays.
Yeah, it is. Yep. And we've only got one night here, so we need to do this falls walk this afternoon. And then we're off to another campsite in Litchfield tomorrow. But from all accounts, this is a nice, easy walk. So it'll be a lovely stroll along the side of the river. I'm a bit impressed. We've gone from a decent path, not brilliant, but okay, to this. Wow.
Just a bit further along the river now and there's just water seems to come in from everywhere.
So we've decided, we took a look at the pool at Florence Falls, and there was so many people in it, and you can't actually see the falls from the bottom unless you are right in the middle of the pool area. So we decided we would give that a miss because we saw it from the top and it looks amazing. And there was no people in it when we saw it earlier, was there? A couple of kids on the rocks, but that was it. We've decided to go and have a look at the Shady Creek walk. So this is where we're at now. And you can see they've got these really well maintained little pathways meandering through, and you feel like you're right in it, don't you, hon?
You are.
You're right in the rainforest, in the tropics. Oh, look at that butterfly. He wasn't bothered by me. Yeah, you definitely feel like you're proper in the rainforest. It feels really close, hey? Whoa, this is so nice. Oh Jesus, what he might jump on you. Another week, another chapter of our lap of Australia, and another reminder of why we love life on the road. From peaceful camps beside the Mary River to discovering some incredible places along the way, it's been an adventure we'll always remember. Thanks so much for coming along with us. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like, leave us a comment and subscribe. It really helps support our channel. We'll see you next week as we explore the waterfalls, walking trails and natural beauty of Litchfield National Park. Until then, cheers!